this is where we walked this morning.
That's
This
steep
big,
incline though.
big opening right here.
So you guys are wanting, what we're saying is we're gonna cross through this path here, come behind.
For a first time running 2 teams in, I think you guys did really well.
Multiple rooms?
Yeah, multiple rooms, multiple threat engagements. I think it fucked you up as a hallway because we hadn't practiced that, and that's my fault. You know, it's a problem that we have when we have limited amount of time. When we stack it in hallways, it's a really, really bad idea to stack 2 teams in a hallway at any one time. So you're going to get fucking super. Apart from that, I think you guys' individual skills went really well.
Friends could be bleeding out. What are you guys doing? Down! Down! Get me up now! Shut the fuck up.
Right, just above his leg. Check, you gotta take a look. Alright, there's one there.
How long does it take to patch these guys up and get them to the next level of care?
Where are the fucking stickers? Move this guy. There you go, a little walking wounded action. I like it. Maybe don't let him fall. I get it, our class was very down and dirty and we don't have a lot of time, and there's scenario-based medical training compared to just medical training will change your entire perception of how bad this shit can be. Because it can be way, way bad. You had 3 people here role playing a scenario, and in that time frame, from just the stress of going here, shooting a few rounds, having a little stress, and getting over here, everything we went over yesterday disappeared. They're like, oh shit, what do we do, right? And so 2 things, very important things. If you're working in a group, somebody take charge, right? If you are the guy that's taking charge, you don't work on a patient. You're just like, you put a tourniquet on that leg, you do this, you do that. Everybody gets target fixated on the thing that they're looking at, and they're like, oh shit, what do we do, right? Somebody has to be in charge. You need to look at that person, go down the algorithm. What's gonna kill me right now? March, right? So this was all ballistic trauma, gunshot wounds. The only thing you needed to treat any of these guys were tourniquets and stickers, right? And some bandages. There's nothing crazy. You're just going down that algorithm and like, what's gonna kill me right now? Massive hemorrhage. Got a couple minutes. You got about 2 minutes before you lose consciousness, right? Fucking, what's the A? Airway, right? So we got no air. What are we gonna do? We're open their airways. All these guys were talking to you. None of them made it to the point where their airway went out, they lost their airway. They had some blood on their face, so you need to check their airway. But you can have all kinds of reasons that your face is bleed that don't compromise your airway, right? What's next? All right, so what do we have for that? How are we treating that here? Like in this situation, right here, like you got quads like 200 meters up the road. What are we doing? Cover the holes. What holes are we covering? Where are the holes that we cover with stickers?
Belly button.
To the collarbone, right? Anything else gets what? Tourniquet for massive hemorrhage, right? Okay. Interesting question, right?
I had a dick shot.
Did you? You didn't look. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't know. I mean,
I thought that was the blood, the mud on the face and the mud there.
Yeah, it was. No, it was. But I mean, I'm serious about that. Like you don't want to tear their clothes on, but you got to look at what you got. But these things are really simple. Like there's no hard injuries here. You weren't splitting anything, you weren't doing anything, but it was like all very immediate life-saving stuff. Now there's some interesting things here because it's canned and it's a training scenario and you don't know if it's your guys and you're kind of doing some security and all these things. Now in a tactical scenario, again, whoever's that leader, you're like, you and you and you pull security. You work this patient, you work that patient, right? You're gonna call back 911. You get on the phone, get fucking birds in the air, right? So military side, there's a 9-line or a missed report. None of you are in the military, some of you may end up in the military, whatever. You only need 5 lines to get birds moving. They'll come to you. Civilian side, you just call those motherfuckers, like, hey, I'm right here and I need you to come help me. And then they'll ask you questions en route. But you have to know where you are, or at least a terrain feature you can get to. In this situation, you're like, okay, well, let's move to a clearing so they can see us. We're not under fucking trees. And then every time you move the casualty, if you pick that person up, you have to reassess what you did. I mean, you're moving them, bandages are falling off, tourniquets are loose, like all this, and that's just a minimal amount of panic in a canned fake scenario. So think how bad this can really get. Does that make sense? What this should show you is how important this kind of training is. Because unless you get stressed out, unless you're doing it, you need to get more, get more of it. Seek it out wherever it's local to you, go take it. Go get like your American Red Cross, whatever card, start there. But there is so much more beyond that. Especially if you're gonna do shit like this, you're gonna be out playing in the woods, your fucking Heimlich maneuver, like you're not gonna fucking be walking along and choke on a goddamn acorn. Like that's not how it's gonna go down. So just think it through.
Today, let's talk about our Mission First Tactical Belly Band. It's very breathable. It's a 3D spacer mesh. It's antibacterial, antimicrobial. We use a medical grade hook and loop system. We built a protective plate on the inside of this. So what that does is prevent any type of snags or anything catching the trigger guard or inside the trigger for discharge. Also ambidextrous design, so right hand, left hand. We also have some pouches here. So if you want to put a extra magazine, flashlight, or knife, you definitely can. Again, lightweight, medical grade hook and loop. If it's too big for you, you can simply cut it with a pair of snips. It's self-sealing. Check it out at Mission First Tactical.
All right, hey guys, when you were at the shoot house, did anything stand out as far as the things that were left behind, ammunition, armaments, anything like that.
The mortar.
Mortars, yeah. You guys saw that?
Yep.
Did you gather any intel about what they might be planning?
Yep.
Right? This is that site, okay? The reason we taught some long-range basics is so you could reach out and destroy these mortars that have been rigged with explosives. Friendly forces, Navy SEALs came through, they rigged that shit up. You just gotta go out and detonate it with a bullet, all right? We got a tripod set up. We have the firearms that you've been training with, and everybody's gonna get a chance to blow up their own mortar tube, all right?
Undisclosed, absolutely amazing time here. Couldn't have asked for a better experience from the start of it being unknown of what's going to happen to actually showing up and getting to learn step by step on all of these different key areas to learn about survival instincts and how to get out of certain types of evasion situations and protect myself and my family.
Favorite part was just learning from the fire hose, seeing all these subject matter experts that have all this knowledge and being able to impart it on us, even if it was just for the limited time that we were here. It was wonderful to get some new perspectives and some new ideas.
Okay, CQB's a little fun. Who doesn't want to play a little Call of Duty in real life, right? The CQB and the long range. The long range, I just get my hands on rifles I probably won't ever get to. And in a place like this where we don't have it home, I mean, phenomenal. But working together as a team in CQB was probably the best.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 20 for me. It was sort of out of this world experience, real world, but out of this world to get to do and train with the guys that had done and be trained by guys that had done. So for me, it was very positive.
Great group of guys, fantastic instruction, got everything out of it that I was hoping for. My individual failure is probably the best part, just to sort of take that away, learn from it. But generally speaking, the entire thing was just an excellent experience.
All right, guys, so you guys might have thought it was over, right? It's not over yet. There's a reason why I asked for your guys' flight information. I canceled your guys' flights going back. So the real mission starts right now. Our operators are staged out there right now. All right, we got 5 guys in the field. You guys are gonna get a location to go to. There's a reason why David and I have been wearing these this past weekend. All right, you guys are gonna put these on. You're gonna put your phones in there. You're gonna turn them on and see what you guys got. You guys understand me? Are we clear?
Clear, sir.
No questions? Nothing? No, sir. That's all you got. 3 days, and that's all you got. That's it. It's gonna end just the way it started. You guys aren't gonna know what the fuck you're doing. You're gonna get out there, and it's gonna be up to you to get back. Are we clear? All right, good, I got understanding. So Pat, you got some more stuff for him?
Let's see what we got.
It's gonna help you guys out in the field. You'll notice that some of the stacks are thicker than the others because we saw some of you guys shoot, so some of you guys might need these a little bit more. And Mackie, just so you know, buddy, I got you a whole case. All right? We got you a whole case. We got you a whole case then. Yep. So PD, the team, you know, of course, this was what you guys just went through in all reality. PD calls it base camp, right? It's a base. You guys worked with some SMEs that can really hone some individual skills. You guys touched on a lot of skills today. Consider that a base, right? And you guys can build from there. I didn't change your guys' flights, everything's cool.